Hey guys, Doug the Michigan Piper coming to you from the pipe rest, and it has been a minute. Summer's been busy, and actually in the last almost 2 weeks I've had one pipe, so I'm ready. But I wanted to share with you guys today. My buddy Adam over at Piper Wondering has been talking a lot about A Carey pipes lately, and I was going to buy a Peterson second, and by the time I got around to looking it up, it had sold. So this is, like John said, this is my consolation prize. I decided to get one of these. Guys are not expensive. About the price point would be comparative to a Dr. Grabo or a Morgan Bones pipe. But this one had the shape that I was looking for. So it comes in a pretty plain Jane box. Just that was in an Amazon envelope. So they have a claim to fame, which I will tell you here about in a few. But you open the box, so you got this nice plain box, but then you open it up and it's got the nice old-timey diagram on the inside, and in the box is the pipe. I will say I wasn't really impressed with the packaging. As you can see, there's some tissue in there, but this thing was just slopping and flopping in there, and I had to make sure I double-checked it really close before I decided to use it, which I have. One of the nice things is when you get the box open and get the tissue paper out of the way, is they send you a box of 50 of their filters. 50. So I thought that was kind of cool to come along with that price. It's an awesome price, right? And then in the bottom of the box, you've got a bunch of paperwork in here. So let's pull this paperwork out and take a look at it. First page just says thank you so much in different languages, the people at A Carey. The second one says it has a full guarantee for 30 days, which, I mean, again, for this price point, there's a lot of higher priced pipes that don't have that kind of warranty. So now, in all fairness, this is a brand new A Carey. What Adam's been talking about, I think, is a lot of the estate pipes. So they may not compare on where they're made and how they're made. So just wanted to throw that out there before I forgot. So we got that. And then the next page is instructions on the perfect pipe smoking experience. Put the empty pipe in your mouth and draw. And it describes that. Pack lightly. They did say that, I read through these earlier, the A Carey pipes do better when you pack it lighter. And then just kind of explains the whole process and what to do if the draw is too restricted. And then it says to change your they call it a papyrate tube is the actual filter. We'll get into that here in a minute. And then it gives you a little diagram of, it says the idea, and shows you the idea how the pipe works. Actually has a little instructions at the bottom. It says turn over please, which I thought was kind of funny. And then it tells you more about the pipe and whatnot. So actually I was pretty impressed with the packaging. Like I said, with the exception of the fact that it was not padded very well. Now the pipe itself, I got the, what do they call this? The honey golden or something like that. Full bent honey brown smooth. And this is what it looks like up close. Not a bad little pipe. It does have a coating on the inside of the bowl. So again, there you go, you know, a good price point, decent pipe. Now, here's some of the drawbacks. This stem feels like a $20 Amazon pipe stem. I'll be honest with you. Not real impressed with it. It's thin. It's some kind of plastic. It's not like an acrylic. Definitely not acrylic or anything else. So I will see how long it lasts. But excuse me, it's awful thin, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Now, if you look closely, you'll see those vents right there. And those vents, get this centered here, those vents are what allows the air to come in. And then here, let's pull out the filter. Just a big old, almost said empty box, big old box of loose filters. We'll pull one of these bad boys out. I have not smoked in this pipe yet, so pop the stem off. That's what it looks like on the inside. I'm assuming that goes on. Oh yeah, it just fits over that. So that goes down over that, and then your stem goes back down. Kind of reminds me when I used to vape. The vape pipes are kind of like that, some of them. So, all right, there you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up. I got some Boswell's Bear Blend, which I haven't had in forever. It's one of my favorite tobaccos, but I've been trying so many other tobaccos that that I ran out of that one, just never reordered it. So I finally reordered 4 ounces of that, and I got some Boswell's Paradise as well, because Paladin Piper was telling me that it's equivalent but maybe a little bit better than BCA, Lane's BCA, so I'm going to give that a shot. But today I'm just going to do the Bear Blend. So give me a minute, I'll be right back. I'm going to try to light this up. I got it packed now. I did pack it pretty light like they suggested. And if you are one of those ones that says don't fill your pipe all the way when it's brand new and you got to do this, this, and this, you might want to divert your eyes, because I don't do that. I just smoke it. So fill it up to the brim. Alright, that is not a pipe insert, which usually isn't a problem, but it's weird because I can feel the air actually coming in around this, so you know, more direct flame. There's definitely a different feel to it because the draw is so airy. So we'll give us a second here. One of the things that drew me to this is the fact that that if you watched my video not too long ago about the Michigan draw, this is the same theory, but instead of letting the air in next to the button when you're drawing in, the air is getting let in on the stem. So we'll give it a shot here. It's definitely a different, it's different because it's so airy. If you're a quencher, it sits well in the mouth. It's like I said, it's just, that stem is a little on the cheap feeling side to me, but sturdy enough. Wow. I have to say it's airy. It's an airy draw. It definitely almost takes a different technique. Actually have some turmeric tea this week in my distinguished gentleman mug. All right, let's try to give us another light. It's not quite fully lit. Yeah, I think if you're one of those guys that chugs, just really, you know, gets tongue bite a lot and chugs, actually a newer smoker this might be good for. We'll see. I don't know. I think part of the problem is my tobacco is new too, so it's a little, I laid it out, but I don't know if I laid it out enough. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot, guys. Try to smoke it down a little bit, and I'll come back to you. Alright guys, I changed things up a little bit and got rid of the Bear Blend because it was a constant relight, and I think that the Bear Blend was a little moist, but I found out because I went to the Bear Blend didn't have a good taste in this as well, and I think it's probably partly because of where I'm at, but I put a M4 of Virginia in it, and seems to be more suited for that taste or that flavor today. I can tell you I'm not sold. I'm not saying it's trash, but I'm not sold. Before I forget though, this does have the model number on there, and this never works for me. We'll try it. I don't know if you see that or not, but it's model 310. Anyway, it's a super airy draw. I did say this will be good for like a new pipe smoker. I said it might be good for a new pipe smoker. I'm going to take that back just because I think it would teach the wrong mechanics. It draws so much air in here that, to tell you the truth, I'm considering blocking some of those holes. This, in the beginning on the Amphora even, was a lot of relights. To the point where I ended up putting my fingers over the holes and lighting it that way. Pretty sure I've roasted my tongue so far with all the relights, but feels really good in the hand. I mean, it clenches well. I did read that it is a nylon stem, but I'm just not sold. The Virginia's starting to catch now, so I don't have to relight it as much. But I don't know. I mean, everybody's different. You know, for that price point, is it worth a shot? I'd say so, you know. Yeah, it's staying lit well now. But yeah, it's going to take a few times smoking this to figure out if this is the bee's knees like they say it is. So yeah, super airy. If you like an airy draw, this is for you. But you're definitely going to have some dry tobacco, because it's, like I said, the relights there's a lot of relights. And I think the reason being is because you're not drawing the heat down into the tobacco as much, so you're not getting as much of it, as much of an ember. Yeah, just playing with, just like, you put your fingers over the bowl to get it to light up, you're going to have to do this first and then this. So, I don't know, guys. I really want to like this pipe, I can tell you that much. But I'll have to keep you posted. Right now I'm going to say I really have to split it up. For looks and feel, I would say it's a very nice pipe for the price point. For smokability, I would say it's not very good for the price point. However, this is my first impression, right? So hopefully that's not the last time I smoke it, but we'll see. So, guys, I hope you all have a good weekend if you're watching this on Friday. If not, have a good week. I'm going to relight this again. So, hope you all are doing well. Until next time, you take care.